There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget, he's Milwaukee tough, too.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Now McCollum. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Pass to Johnson. The layup off target. And here's McCollum. Now here's Sarr. The 3-ball. The Wizards with another miss. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 18 feet out. Rebound by the Wizards.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
There's McCollum with the 3. That shot missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Looking for their first basket of the game. Risacher. And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Risacher. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
Pass to Sarr. Shoots over Okongwu. Sarr misses.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
McCollum with it. Now guarded by Risacher. Wide open look. And it's Whitmore missing. It's Johnson with a drive. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Nice drive. I mean, Johnson is quick off the bounce.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
Here's Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now, for a smaller guard, Young is very skilled at taking the hit and converting regardless.
Now here's McCollum. It's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Okongwu. He's scoreless. Daniels outside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Rebound Washington. McCollum on the wing. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum. Smooth in that mid-range area.
Left side, Risache. Fades and shoots. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Outside Coulibaly. There's the three. And that's collected by Trae Young. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. The three. Sarr pulls it in.
He just couldn't overcome the perimeter coverage. Shut him down.
Rejected by Okongwu. Young on the attack. Here's Daniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Sarr. Shoots. Washington again can't hit.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Now here's Risache. Whitmore defending. Here's Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Here's McCollum. To the inside. And finished off by Sarr.
The combo guard skills of McCollum. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Here's Young. Up again. Porzingis. Off target at the rim.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
McCollum taking his time here. 5 on the clock. Here's Whitmore outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Outside Coulibaly. Back to McCollum. Fires from deep. The rebound by Atlanta.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Daniels misses.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Now here's Whitmore. Here's the three. And that one's good. Coulibaly. And the Wizards lead by 1.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Porzingis sets a screen. Risache. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Risache's got 6.
It's always good to see Risache mixing it up down low.
Shot's good by McCollum. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Daniels outside. Pass to Porzingis. Deflected. Here's Carrington. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Bagley. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Hawks trail by 4. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Porzingis. Yet to see a basket. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Driving in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Right side Carrington. Back to Coulibaly. Washington moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Team seconds.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim, Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Now here's Middleton. No points so far. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Back to Daniels. And yep, it's good.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Coulibaly. Outside Johnson. Up and over Kennard. And again, it's Washington.
And right there, Johnson electing to go mid-range. Nice old school stuff from the rookie.
There's a screen. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. Atlanta shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Now here's Carrington. Rebounded by Daniels. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Krejci. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Here's Young. No good. That would have tied it.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Knocks down the long J. Middleton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Now here's Risacher. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Right side Johnson. Risacher with some nice D.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. And Atlanta misses again. Wizards leading by 5. To the left wing. Outside Bagley. Right side Carrington. Gets stolen by Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. On the wing, Alexander Walker. The teardrop. Not going to go that time. So it's Washington now. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Here's Middleton. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I mean, I love seeing him look to score from there.
In attack mode, Trae Young. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Nails it from 3. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Back to Risacher. On the take. And he makes it on the layup. Risacher's got 8.
Good to see Risacher attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Bagley sets a screen. Here's Carrington. 5 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Granted, in recent seasons, the big limiter
Call
of
timeout, bro.
game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Now here's Kennard. No made baskets yet. Pass to Krejci. Releases. It's hauled in by Carrington.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Hawks trail by 7. Here's Krejci. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Now here's Middleton. He has 6. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Krejci. From downtown. It's rebounded by Washington. Outside Carrington. Bagley. Outside Carrington. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Young with it. He has 7. Drained it for 2 points. Young's got 9. Washington leading by 8. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sarr. There's McCollum with the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Young. 9 points in the game. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Whitmore outside. Drills it from deep. Whitmore's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And we know Johnson can score, but there, just a terrific find.
Porzingis sets a screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. That free throw good from Porzingis. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Now here's Daniels. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant 2nd in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Wizards leading by 9. Sarr up top. Pass to Whitmore. Fires it. Back to Sarr. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sarr's got his 2nd basket.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the 2nd period.
Now Kennard hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Krejci. Back to Porzingis. And he can't jam it through.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Now McCollum from behind the arc. The rebound by Krejci.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now here's McCollum. He has 6. And that one drops for him.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
A nice shot by Krejci.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's McCollum. Give him 8 points now. And George with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Here's Johnson, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Whitmore missing. Hawks trail by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And he knocks down the first one. Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, B.A., since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
Inside, George. Here's McCollum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Johnson.
And McCollum doesn't back down from anyone, including inside where he challenges defenders.
And the last few seasons, Legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly could be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
And it's Washington with the ball, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Daniels. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. Outside Whitmore. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years, and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
Here's Rizache into the lane.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to George. Washington again can't hit.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity. Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Washington trailing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it to George. Washington moving the ball around. Outside Whitmore. Washington needs to get off a shot. Good on the shot. Vukcevic has got his second bucket on the night.
And once more this half. Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Atlanta on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now the Hawks with it. 2-point game. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Young. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Here's McCollum. Johnson with the defensive effort. Outside Young. Outside Risacher. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. Risacher's got 13.
Risacher is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
Outside Johnson. And here's Young. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, Trae Young can get work done inside as well.
Oh, got that one up quick. 13 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Nifty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
The three from Risacher. McCollum pulls it in. Wizards trail by 5. Right side Whitmore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And the basket is good.
Young sneaking into the lane right there, showing you he's a legitimate three-level scorer.
Back to McCollum. From the arc. His shot no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young on the drive. George with a steal.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
And it's Whitmore missing. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Daniels. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
Outside Coulibaly. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Here's Daniels. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 7. Daniels with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. Oh, man!
Look out below!
And that was a dunk contest material kind of jam. Johnson just letting it all hang out.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less granted.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Out to the right wing. And Atlanta misses again. Wizards trail by 10. It's Carrington on the wing. 6 points for him. Sarr misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Oh, Young, he's money from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And stolen by Bagley. Here's Middleton. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Here's Krejci. He's got 9. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Young misses.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
And finished off by Sarr.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Porzingis. Spins. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Wizards trail by 9. Bagley with it. And it's Young picking him up. Bagley down low. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
Pass to Gay, and they double up Porzingis. Takes the 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Wizards trail by 7. Here's Carrington. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And Atlanta misses again. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. Carrington. That 3's off the mark.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Pass to Gay. Outside, Alexander Walker knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Carrington. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And a deep 3 from Young. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Wizards trail by 10. Outside Carrington. Pass to Sarr. Fader on the way. Chalk up 2 there. Sarr's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. substitutions. Now here's Risacher. 14 points for him. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Tim, we'd heard Hawks players in the past saying this team lacked an identity. You think one's emerging?
Well, offensively, they're still centered around the playmaking of Trae Young. And defensively, they're starting to establish a culture. It's headlined by Dyson Daniels.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton sinks it from distance. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
And Middleton has so much confidence in his jump shot, especially from the three-point line.
Daniels outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And that's 13 points for Dyson Daniels.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Vukcevic. Now here's Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Taken away. Alexander Walker with it. Middleton covering.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Wizards trail by 9. Up top, Carrington. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Vukcevic. Three-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Daniels. Outside Risacher. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead. Here's Carrington. Washington again can't hit.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Daniels. Pass to Vukcevic. Takes a three. Counted from distance. Vukcevic has got 7.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Atlanta leading by 10. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. The three from Risacher. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Outside Carrington. Knocks down the triple. He's got 11.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Kennard for 3. Rebound Washington. Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And we've reached the end of
Washington, 78.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Vukcevic. Now Carrington. Guarded by Young. The three is up. 5 on the clock. Carrington no good.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Back to Daniels. Now Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Now Daniels. Over Johnson. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Outside Carrington. Shoots over Young. Can't hit from the elbow. And here's Young. He'll bring it up to the Hawks. Leading by 5. It's tipped. Here's Carrington. The putback. Here's Bagley. Stolen by Young. Pass to Daniels. The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
His first three of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Lets it go. Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Daniels outside. Oh, sweet move. Oh, a special move before that shot. Daniels has got 9 points here in the second half.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Outside Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 8. Outside Rizachet. Shakes him. Rebound by Middleton.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Releases. And that one is right through the heart.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
McCollum on the left side. Down low. Here's Middleton. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's good. Middleton.
Yeah, with his 6'7" height and consistent shot, Chris Middleton is so tough. I mean, we're seeing another big night from him.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Sarr. Porzingis misses.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Pass to Vukcevic. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
That one misses. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Young with it. Now Sarr defending. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
McCollum way outside. Washington again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Gay. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He's got his first points in this one.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Pure from three-point range.
And he was non-existent from 3 in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
Right side, Young. 4-3. Young with the 3 right back at him.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
McCollum. Atlanta with a rebound. Beyond the arc. That one no good. The Wizards trail by 9. The fadeaway. Sarr misses. Atlanta with the ball.
I see him.
Now Young. The floater. Another one falls for Atlanta.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So both teams changing it up here. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. 11-point game. Out to the wing. Sarr. Good D by Kangwoo.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. They're really working the paint now.
Here's Washington now. Up top, McCollum. Kispert outside. To halt the run. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
I like how they're controlling the pace, Grant.
Yeah, they must continue to build on this run.
The 3 from Risacher. Nails it from beyond the arc. Risacher's got 21.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Looking to get back on track. Okongwu with the rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And the Hawks making a change here. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
Here's Sarr. The rebound by Atlanta.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The putback. Back to Young. Here's Risache. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Right side, Risache. On the wing, Daniels. Stolen by Sarr. To the inside. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Risache. Fires the three. McCollum pulls it in. The Wizards trail by 21. Down low. Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Team sport.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one. Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the Hawks making a change here.
Substitution for your Hawks. Vic Gucci.
1:52 left to play in the fourth. Fires in the triple.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
.127 left in the game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Corey Kispert. No good on the free throw. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
What a huge win for them tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they battled back.
Yeah, games like this one can really define a team. They were able to prove that they could bounce back from even the most dire circumstances.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Trae Young.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility. Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. Washington with a rebound. Sarr down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
About your time, about your